Recording in progress. Well, that must mean we're doing a show.
I
So
just,
are you gonna do are you gonna do the Frankenstein thing on a Saturday?
A Sunday.
Oh. So am I included or no?
Absolutely. I wanted you to do row and say hey, row and say hey. When life is awful, just sit on a stuffer and roll your troubles away. We're doing that. I had to learn how to yodel to do that song. Well, and the way I was trying to explain it a couple of weeks ago, I had my suspension resistance cords up here like this, and then I had a bouncy ball so that you couldn't see the resistance cord or the bouncy ball, but it made it look like you were in a hay wagon, a hay ride. So there's that. You could do that. I thought you would be great at that with the yodeling, and you don't have to do the whole bouncy ball thing though.
I don't even know how to do that. So.
Well, it took a while. You know, the secret is to put it into a laundry basket. No, it's true, because that way it won't move around, but you can still bounce.
Put who in a laundry basket? I don't get it.
The bouncy ball.
What bouncy ball?
Those therapeutic balls that you use for exercise.
Like Pilates.
I don't know.
Pilates.
Yes, very much like Pilates, and I have a million of them because I fixed.
I don't have
they're
anything.
called Swiss balls. I don't know why they're called Swiss balls, but
Swiss balls. Swiss balls. That sounds like a joke waiting to happen.
That sounds like a Saturday Night Live sketch, you know.
if you have balls,
wow, that sounds like something to eat, maybe, or a sexual position, or I don't know what.
What is it?
Swiss balls.
balls.
Shreddy
Or it
ball.
could be like you know, like
Shreddy
in the
balls.
spectrum of having if bravery were a spectrum, then you know he's got balls. Oh yeah, he's got Swiss balls. You know, you could be like that. It could be
Not
higher or
shreddy
lower,
balls.
depending- It all depends on your tone of
Gorky's?
voice.
Do you remember Gorky's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember Gorky's? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Gorky's downtown was like the best place ever. And then they moved to like Hollywood or Melrose or something. I don't remember where, but it totally died.
Yeah, the building burned down. Somebody set it on fire. It was right across the street from my studio on 8th and Spring. It was so cool.
Rob, you got to go. So we're gonna start the show because I can tell just by the
Talking
look
about
on his
Swiss
face.
balls. Yeah.
I can just tell, but Rob is barely going to be able to stay for a few minutes more. So I want to start this show.
I've been up since 4:15, and it's now 15 to 11. So,
Laughing at William Birch.
So,
William Birch. Wait. Does William Birch have something to do with Miriam Birch?
Yes, I want to believe that this is the case. And
Yeah,
are you going to sing for us, Mr. Birch, or are you going to share?
That's Swiss. He's writing very funny things in the chat. Sorry.
Oh, I can't see this chat, so I'll just assume you're funny. I can tell. By the
I'm laughing my Swiss balls off.
Well, so I'm going to start the show, and that means I'm going to put me in a spotlight, and then I'm going to ask everyone to please mute. And so I was struggling what to come up with to sing for Miriam, but this song kept pestering me, and I happened to go to a Sondheim concert over the weekend. Karen Spritzler, if she's watching, was very kind to give me a ticket, and if anybody knows me and knows me well, that's my favorite thing in the world. I'd rather have a theater ticket than eat, really. And she knows that because Karen is psychic that way. And Leslie Thorson was kind enough to give me a ride, and we all got to see the show together. And this song was in the show, which reminded me not only of a great evening we were having, but of Miriam. So for Miriam Birch. Here's to us. who's like us. Damn few. Oh, you know, I didn't see if I had original sound from you. How does the sound on that? That was just a test. Sure. Original sound for music, it's off. Ha ha ha.
Were we supposed to hear music yet?
Yeah, see, but
There was no music.
Fact,
Yeah, there was no music.
how about, I'm sorry, I really should have done all of this earlier. So how about now?
Okay, I hear some music.
Does it need to be louder?
Faintly. Yes, it needs to be louder. A bit more.
I haven't done anything yet.
Oh.
Can you hear it?
Faintly.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
But faintly. Why is that happening? I'm sorry. You know, a better host would have had this all checked out, you know, but
There is no better host. You're the best of the bestest.
well, I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I have one a copy on YouTube, so I'd like maybe Rob, could you lead us off, and I'm going to fix whatever problem this is, and then you'll be able to go to bed right after whatever you are going to sing. I know I'm putting the pressure on you now. And why are you dressed like Batman on his day off?
He's muted.
Well, now you're muted.
Okay, I'm unmuted now. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't feel any. What I do here is I enjoy everybody. There is no pressure. Pressure is when. Yeah, I don't want to get into that. So I am going to. Did anybody else on the list decide to do Time Heals Everything? Is there a list?
Yes, I am doing it. But you could do it too, and I'll just do it at the end. You do it at the beginning, and I'll do it at the end.
It'll be bookended.
Hold on here. Let me just pull up what I had up already here. If I can find it.
How about now? Can you hear that?
Yes. That's better. Why don't you sing and I'll set up my the lyrics, all right?
Yeah, that'll make as much sense as anything else that has happened so far. So okay, well, boy, you know, I can't leave the stage for a second. It's like a total control issue.
All right, well, I can just give me a second if that doesn't work for you. Hold on.
No, it totally works for me. It fits in with my narcissism and my arrogance, and no, it's perfect for me. All right. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Here's to us, who's like us. Damn few. Hey, old friend, are you okay? Old friend, what do you say? Old friend, are we or are we unique? Time goes by, everything else seems changing. You and I, we get continued next week. Most friends fade or they don't make the grade. New ones are quickly made, and in a pinch, sure they'll do. But us, old friend, oh, what's to discuss? Old friend, here's to us, who's like us, damn few. So, old friends, fill me in slow. Old friends, start from hello. Old friends, I want the when, where, and how. Old friends do tend to become old habits. You and I never missed you till now. Most friends fade or they don't make the grade. New ones are quickly made. Sure, in a pinch, sure they'll do. Oh, I don't have any video. I don't have any video, do I? I have no video. And everyone's muted, so they can't help you, Chip. Something.
No, you do not.
And you were just gonna let me. Don't worry, I'm not starting from the beginning. But you should really see my. Because I'm wearing clothes that fit. Okay.
You sound fantastic.
Wow, this is
Trip, you do. You sound so great on that song. No one wanted to stop you.
That is exactly the answer that I needed to hear.
The truth.
So it really doesn't make any sense.
I was really missing you in the spotlight because Rob Sturble was in the spotlight. There you are. Much better. Do it again.
I am. I don't think I'm impressing Mr. Birch very much, though.
Doesn't matter. Do it again. We love you.
Okay, so you can hear me, and it's original sound for musicians, right? And you can see me, and 21 minutes late. So original sound from okay, great. Here's to us, who's like us, damn few. Hey, old friend, are you okay, old friend? What do you say, old friend? Are we or are we unique? Time goes by, everything else keeps changing. You and I, we get continued next week. Most friends fade or they don't make the grade. New ones are quickly made. Sure, in a pinch, sure they'll do. But us, old friend, what's to discuss? Old friend, here's to us, who's like us, damn few. So, old friends, fill me in slow. Old friends, start from hello. Old friend, I want the when, where, and how. Old friends do tend to become old habits. Never knew how much I missed you till now. Most friends fade or they don't make the grade. New ones are quickly made. Some of them worth something too. But us, old friends, what's to discuss? Old friends, here's to us. Tell you something, good friends, point at your lies, whereas old friends live and let live. Good friends like and advise, whereas old friends love and forgive. And old friends let you go your own way, help you find your own way, lift you off when you're wrong, if you're wrong, right or wrong. The point is good friends shouldn't care when you're wrong. Should, but not for too long. If you're wrong, when you're wrong, the point is right or wrong. Old friends leave their brands on you, but new friends shouldn't compete. Old friends don't make demands you can't keep. Well, what's the point of demands I can keep? Well, there's a time for demands where you do make them or not. You know, Chip, if you could learn how to get along with anybody, you wouldn't have to sing an entire trio by yourself! Hey, old friends, what do we say? Old friends, who is to say? Old friends, how an old friendship survives. One day chums, having a laugh a minute. One day comes and they're a part of your lives. New friends pour through a revolving door. Maybe there's one that's more. If you find one, that'll do. But us old friends, oh, what's to discuss? Old friends, here's to us. Who's like us? Two old friends, fewer won't do. Old friends, you gotta have two old friends helping you balance along. One upbraids you for your faults and fancies. One persuades you that the other one's wrong. Most friends fade or they don't make the grade. New ones are quickly made perfect as long as they're new. But us old friends, what's to discuss? Old friends, here's to us. Who's like us? Damn few.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was really terrific.
Great.
Terrific. What a good song.
Awesome.
Great song.
Yeah, it's great. I love that.
Yay! Yay! That's over. Yeah, because that's what you want to do. You want to learn a Sondheim trio in a weekend. That's what you want to do. Because I just want to put this on.
You can still learn songs.
I will show some pictures of that. I was going to have all virtual backgrounds of Miriam, but I realized that the pictures didn't exactly center right. So they all kind of cut off in a key area.
Whoa.
Yeah. I know, and it wasn't a guide thing where I was intentionally only focusing on, wow, look at that though. That's the lower half of Miriam in playing Electra in Gypsy. I know, right? And here is for National Geographic, for Animal Kingdom, Animal Planet, something.
National Geographic.
I know it's National Geographic, but there was a name of the documentary. It was also where this one was.
Darling woman.
Wow.
I know. She's amazing. I heard of Larry Davis.
Yep.
And there she is on location in China. I had a much more elaborate idea. Oh, and this must have been a great documentary called the Ballad for an Irish Horse, of the Irish Horse. And there she is with the Master of the Hounds.
Very cool.
Well, I'm going to put this. Normally, I would ask Leslie where we're going, but I think we're going over to Rob Sturbo. Is that right?
Yes, Rob should go next. Yes.
All right. Well, Rob, I have warmed them up for you. And I've gotten all of the sympathy points possible, and now it's time to turn it over to someone with real talent. What are you going to do for us, Mr. Sturbo?
Well, I'm going to sing or try to sing. Can you guys see me? Okay.
Yes.
Because I've had so many relationships. This song means a lot to me, but it means a lot to everybody because
Now, when you say everybody, do you mean all the relationships you've had, or?
No, I mean everybody who's on our Zoom show-off show. You know, like just like the Fantastic says, you know, your heart's hollow if it doesn't have a hurt, right?
Yeah.
So let me try this. I'm going to sing it a cappella.
All right.
Ready?
Well, everyone, please remember to mute, including me, and welcome. He's been up late, but he sings even better that way. Rob Sturbo.
Time heals everything. Tuesday, Thursday. Time heals everything. April, August. If I'm patient, the break will mend. And one fine morning, the hurt will end. So make the moments fly. Autumn, winter, I'll forget you by next year, some year. Though it's hell that I'm going through, some Tuesday, Thursday, April, August, autumn, winter, next year, some year. Time heals everything. Time heals everything but loving you.
Rob Sturble. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
One time through. There we go. You know, the funny thing is I truly believe that if you really give your heart away to somebody, that's a piece that never comes back. And you may not be with them anymore because you weren't right for each other, but that doesn't mean that your heart wasn't there with them at that point in time.
Well,
So lucky
I was with
to
you.
have had that
The
feeling.
part never comes back. I don't believe that.
I don't either.
You
I
don't
think
believe
You know that my
part
heart
of
is
your
with you, Mr. Sturble, and that I'd like to put it on gallery view so that you can see the round of applause that we haven't been able to give you yet. There we go. You can wax philosophic in one moment. I just have to give you your applause. That's all.
I appreciate that. That's very kind. No, what I didn't mean that you don't have a heart. I meant that there's a piece of your heart that maybe I'm being too romantic. There's a piece of your heart that you leave with every person that you loved.
And you know what?
that.
What I believe, Rob, is that all the men that I've loved in my life, it's like and now that I've been with Bruce for the last 30 years, it's like when I met Bruce, he's literally the amalgam of all the men that I've loved. So I feel like each time I loved someone, my heart got open more to allow for, the right person to come or something. I don't know. I feel like I got more by loving, not lost.
Yeah,
That's
I
a beautiful gift.
I agree.
I agree.
How about you, Larry?
I don't think you lose. I don't think you lose. I think as you grow, it becomes stronger. And even in times when your partner passes away, you haven't lost. You have not lost.
No.
Well, Ralphie and Miriam just had the best time with each other.
They were a
and,
kick.
they're so unlikely. She's very tall and statuesque, and he's a little guy like me, and he's wild and crazy, and she's very reserved, and they were perfect together. And so
I love her whenever you mention her name. I see her standing there in the lyric Hyperion, just having killed a song in such a professional, wonderful delivery that I know I could never achieve that kind of professionality. And I really feel that the singing community really lost somebody super, super talented. And I mourn for her passing, but she will always remain.
There you go.
Well, I don't want to start an argument, but I disagree that you couldn't achieve that, but we'll save that for another day. So how about one more round of applause? Show Rob how wrong he is. There you go. Now go to bed.
By the way, Pamela Hellman, I love your Chinese outfit there.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
And beautiful red lips.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, you can't go wrong with there. So thank you, Mr. Sturble. Leslie, where are we going?
Where are we going? That's a great question. I'm so glad you asked.
I'm glad I asked it too. Should I ask it in a slow?
Well, how about Christine Ginnemer?
Hey, Chris! Yay! Hey, Christine!
Hello.
There she
Hi
is.
there. I
Yay.
haven't seen you for so long.
Yeah.
My fall visit. It's my seasonal visit.
Yes, we
I
just
don't know. I've been absent half the year, more than half the year, so I don't know about
Bonjour,
absent.
bonjour, bonjour, mon ami.
Bonjour, bonjour. Bon.
Hello, there you are.
we definitely
So,
don't see
I
enough of you.
mentioned, oops, sorry. As I mentioned before the show started officially, I really came because I wanted to honor Miriam. I just wanted to be part of her celebration. And I also mentioned that the track that I'm using for the song was done by Stephen Applegate, who is a fantastic accompanist. And he was familiar, he knew Miriam also. So he was very happy to make this track for me. And I'm nervous as usual to sing. So if I screw up, excuse me. But anyway, I hope you can hear this track. It's a beautiful track. And we're going to take a chance on love.
Everyone, please remember to mute and welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful and far too long have we seen her, Christine Gittimer. Yeah, spit that out, Trip.
You hear that?
No.
Oh.
Do you have original sound for musicians on?
No. Where do I do that?
Upper left-hand corner.
Under, really?
Yeah, it should be.
I see. So where do I put it on?
It's like a toggle switch.
Just click on it and it will go to on. Where it says original sound for musicians off, just click on it and it goes on.
Good. Now you.
Yes, we hear it.
Stephen Applegate. Here I go again. I hear those trumpets blow again. All aglow again. Taking a chance on love. Here I slide again. About to take that ride again. Starry-eyed again, taking a chance on love. I thought that cards were a frame-up I never would try. But now I'm taking the game up, and the ace of hearts is high. Things are mending now. I see a rainbow blending now. We'll have our happy ending now. Taking a chance on love. Here I slip again. About to take that tip again. Got my grip again. Taking a chance on love. Now I prove again that I can make life move again. In the groove again, taking a chance on love. I walk around with a horseshoe, in clover I lie. And Brother Rabbit, of course you better kiss that foot goodbye. On the ball again, I'm riding for a fall again. I'm gonna give my all again, taking a chance on love. Thank you.
Christine Gittimer!
I'm a perfect song.
Perfect.
Wow, do anyone keep up with Christine Gittimer?
Oh gosh. Thank you.
I'm so happy to see you
I'm
again.
fun. Yeah, me too.
What I was trying to say is we don't get to see you nearly often enough. That's what I was trying to say.
Thank you.
Your seasonal visit has become an annual visit. That's what's happening.
No, I was here in spring.
Yes, you were, and we were happy to. We're happy whenever you.
And summer, and summer. I think I hit it in
You're
summer.
seasonal. You're seasonal.
Well, how about another round of applause? She's not here nearly often enough. Christine Gittimer, that's what I want to say.
Yeah.
And I won't put any public pressure on you about how I was asking you if you wanted to do any ensemble work in Young Frankenstein, because that would be rude. And that's new how I wanted. But, you know, there's plenty of performing opportunities available. That's all I'm saying. And snacks. Bill goes crazy with the snacks. You, if you come for no other reason to rehearsal, you should just come for the snack. You don't even have to do the show. You would just come by and have snacks and leave. That would be good enough for me, really, because I would. The result.
Come and eat.
So where are we going now, Leslie?
Well, we're going to Pamela C. Hillman, but what I would like to know at some point is when Iron and Carol would like to sing.
That's a very good question. Iron,
Whenever you want me to.
See, they always do that, you know. Like it's. Have you ever done that when you're Yes, I'm going to allow you to record because you asked so nicely. Have you ever done that, like you're trying to go get something to eat, and what do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat? What I'll have whatever you're at. Take a decision. Number 9. There, it's done. I don't know. Let me put the spotlight on Pamela. I seem to be shouting at my only guest. I did that with Eddie too. I'm so lonely, and yet when people are here, I yell at them.
You just have a very forceful voice that carries, which is all showmen should have.
Thank you. You have soothed my weary and tired ego, and who else could say that really? Oh, you know, I need to plug in my cable because you're freezing a little bit. What are you going to sing for us, Pamela C. Hillman?
Well, I didn't know Miriam at all, and it's clear to me I missed one of the best ever. And as many of you know, my regret that I came so late to you all goes on and on and on. But nonetheless, I'm so grateful for the friendships and being here now. But I did know Raffi because of Carrie Kelsey. So I saw him a lot. I heard him sing a lot. I heard him turn around and say, "Hey, Marion, what do you know?" So I had a completely different view of her because she was like the sidekick in the background in his kind of jokester kind of style. So that was the little bit I got of her. But I did admire and enjoy his company so much, and I'm sure he misses her terribly, and I can understand why you all do too. So, unusual for me, especially lately, I'm actually on theme. I'm doing a Vernon on theme. I'm on theme. Vernon, not Miriam. You know, Vernon Duke.
You're the
right?
first
Is that
tonight.
right? So, well, some of you know this is one of my favorite songs. I don't know. I'm going to say not 100% sure my voice is all the way up to it yet, but I'm going to do it because I love it, and I could not find a track, so I'm singing it a cappella from Kismet.
Perfect. Everyone, please remember to mute and welcome our first first theme. Oh, I'm going to just mangle that.
And unusual.
Introduction. Please welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Pamela C. Hillman.
Thank you. Dawn's promising skies, petals on a pool drifting. Imagine these in one pair of eyes, and this is my beloved. Strange spice from the south, honey through the comb sifting. Imagine these on one eager mouth, and this is my beloved. And when he speaks, and when he talks with me, music, mystery. And when he moves, and when he walks with me, paradise comes suddenly near. All that is there, all that is done, all that's for the heart lifting. Imagine these in one perfect word, and this is my beloved, and this is my beloved.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Pamela, that was
Gallery,
gorgeous.
by the way, you should see what you're hearing. Everyone, Pamela C. Hillman.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Oh my goodness.
I love that song.
Wow, and you're right on pitch the entire way through and to the end, and you sound super strong and clear, and you don't need a 75-piece orchestra because you would.
No, but I do miss one once in a while.
Well, aren't they nice when you have them? If I could just have one follow me around, my life would
Yeah, I know. Even a 10-piece. But thank you.
even a dog at this point, I don't care anymore. So let's give you another round of applause. Pamela, because I don't know what else to do here. And next week, by the way, is it next week? No, next week is Laura Hanson Clark. Has a birthday, and we're celebrating Maury Yeston, who is a mentor of mine. And then the week after that is Pamela C. Hillman's birthday. So start your motors, not to, and you'll have to keep up with Iron. He's already done it.
Oh, I know.
Graphic art. I don't know. What do you call your kind?
Heart art. It comes from the heart.
Oh.
What comes from the heart is my art. So that was my heart art for Pamela.
Oh, well, you can't go wrong with heart art. If you, we're going to put together a catalog during this next singer. So where are we going, Leslie?
Well, we're supposed to go to Victoria and Eduardo, but I was noticing that Victoria seems to be all alone tonight.
I know how that feels. Well, I don't see where she is, though.
No?
Oh, no, there's here. I'm sorry, you're right.
Well, she's here.
I'm not alone.
Well,
Come on,
Eduardo's laptop isn't on, so
There he is.
you confused me.
We're going to be unplugged.
Ah, okay, great. Fantastic.
Here to guide you. You are not alone.
No one is alone.
So hopefully,
Can you hear the guitar?
Thank you, Leslie.
Yeah.
Yes.
No one
Yes.
is alone.
too loud.
When I hear the guitar play.
Okay, so tell us how our level is. Are you ready? Okay, I didn't stick to the theme at all. I would like, can you be quiet for a second?
See, she's never alone.
Can you tell me what happened to Miriam, Birch?
Well, she died. And,
But what from? I mean, when?
anyone?
Well, she
Well,
was
I
not,
learned about
she
it.
was not young.
I learned about it last week. Last Monday is when I learned about it, and
Last Monday.
and
She didn't tell anyone, but it was cancer.
I look at because I like to research things, and I couldn't find anything about what happened to her. I mean, I saw all of her National Geographic films, and her life that they did this whole expose about her life when she started dancing when she was 4 for some ballet, Russian Royal Ballet, or I'm confusing it, but
so I believe it was not entirely unexpected, but it was on the down low, and so beyond that, I don't know, and my experience has been I always say the wrong thing at the wrong time, and I stick my foot in my mouth, and I'm awkward. So I just try to shut up in these situations and look at my shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know her very much at all.
Beautiful lady. A beautiful lady.
You knew her. You guys knew her in LA.
I
Oh
did.
yeah, she was she and Ralphie were a fixture every Friday at Croon in the afternoon, and when we started doing parties here at Bill's house, she and Ralphie were always the first to arrive, and you could always depend on the two of them to be great and be prepared and be early and terrific guests. And I don't think they missed one thing that we did here, and. But the overall impression that I would walk away with is that you always wanted to be good around her. You know, you always want, because she brought because she was so good. She was professional. She was on her game, and she didn't go up there and wing it, and she didn't go up there and make a lot of excuses about how it wasn't going to be good and all the reason you should lower your expectations. You know, she went up there knowing that she was really good, and there's just something great about seeing someone so in charge, you know, and confident,
Professional.
but
She was very
arrogant, and she was a class act, and she always looked, she always dressed to the hilt, and and she always had her hair and makeup done. She was like ready if a producer were to walk in from Casting Central and say, "I need a statuesque class act ex dancer with brains and beauty," it would be her. She was like that.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just didn't know who she was. Well, I'm gonna sing some. I just really wanted to know who she was because I did look her up and I found some things, but I didn't see that she had passed, or I didn't, you know, I don't know, I didn't find anything. I mean, I found some things about her, but
Anything
anyway,
I find out, I'll
I'm
forward
gonna do
to
like
you.
the antithesis of what she represented.
Oh, good, because I think she liked that too. Honestly, that's why she liked Alfie.
And because this is my mantra song for living where I'm living right now at this time. Actually, I sing this when I sing this song in the restaurants or birthdays or wherever. I really mean this song. I really feel this song, and it's not on point because I really sorry, but I didn't have. And if I were to do it again on point, I would sing the song that Bill's singing, which is "I Can't Get Started With You," and I'm gonna learn that song because I really like it. So we're gonna do "Creep."
Oh, cool! I love creeps.
Ready? And I hope it sounds okay because we're not plugged in at all.
Are you recording? Because you should.
We're like totally unplugged tonight. We have no nothing. So hopefully. No, how do I record?
Hold on. I gotta give you permission. I'm on my way. Da, 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 da.
I already did it.
No, I did it. I was ahead of you.
I did it. No, I did it.
I think it's
No, I
important
did
we all take credit.
Who did it? I did it.
So everyone, please remember to mute.
There's no. We don't have a button for recording. Maybe in more. Go to more. More. Record.
More is good.
Aren't I technologically savvy these days?
Everyone, please mute and welcome Victoria and Eduardo with Creek.
Let us know how the levels are. How's the guitar?
Good.
It's so loud. What the hell? You were here before. Couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. Your flow wish I was special. You're so very special. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. No, 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 no. Though it may hurt, I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. No, 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 no. And she's running out the door. No, no, no. She's running. She's running. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. I wish I was special. You're so very special. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Amazing.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. Yes.
Really great.
Keep it going, please. That was amazing. Victoria, go and Eduardo Korea. Yay!
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Special. Special.
It's like every week. It's just another standout performance. I don't know how you do that. That's wow. That was amazing.
It helps to have the.
I know,
really-
right? So I don't know if there's anybody on
Really,
Facebook
there's
land
a
listening.
little-
Sometimes this works, but
That's my husband that I can fight with and hit him and love him all at the same time.
well, you have learned some secret that has eluded many of us. I don't know how you do it.
Not really,
but-
not really, not really.
I don't think he gets nearly enough credit. I think we should have a round of applause for Eduardo. Yay! Oh, you
Thank you for letting us be off theme. Thank you. Sorry.
and row and say hey. Working okay. I'm just saying. All right, so we're gonna take the burning spotlight off of Chile. There we go. And now what are we doing?
We're going to go to the Hollywood Dell.
Well, that would be Pamela Clay.
Yes.
She's the only star I know that lives in the Hollywood Dell. None of the other ones will invite me, but Pamela did. That's why you're my friend.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Miriam. As I shared with some of y'all earlier, I met Miriam. I don't know how old Rafi is, but I met Miriam at Rafi's 60th birthday party. And at their home, they had a beautiful party at their home. And I'll just always think of Miriam as just such an elegant lady with such an amazing, amazing life. And gosh, I have so many circles of friends here in Los Angeles that, you know, intertwine and everything. And Miriam was in many of these different circles. And so at many different parties and events, you know, Miriam and Rafi would be there. And it's just always so much fun to know how tiny the world is and how connected we all are, whether we know it or not. We literally are all brothers and sisters. And, you know, we're lucky to have each other here and now. And when I sang this song and Miriam heard me sing it for the first time, she was so kind. And she actually came we do this neighborhood show, and Trip and Bill have come to, and it's here in the Hollywood Dell, and my husband Bruce and I sing with the Hollywood Dell tones, and somehow La Vie en Rose became part of the repertoire. And anyways, Miriam especially loved this song, and I know she had it in her repertoire as well. So when Trip sent out his wonderful email, I just love your emails, Trip. I love to hear everything you have to say. I just knew that this was the song that I had to sing for Miriam. And it is Edith Piaf's La Vie en Rose, which translated into English is basically how when you are in love, or I like to think just when you're in joy, you see life through rose-colored glasses, La Vie en Rose. And I hope...
And welcome the lovely Pamela Clay.
Thank you so much, and I hope that my sound will work. I tried it earlier, and the pesky critter refused to work properly, but you just never know. We might get lucky here, so let's try this. Okay, where is it? Okay, here we go. Oh, and might I also please record? So that is under record on this computer. Okay, I think, is it record? It's recording. All right, so let me try this out. All right, here we go. Just never know if it'll work. Come on, little buddy. There we go. And this is the wonderful David Moscow, if you can hear him when it comes on. I don't know why it takes so long. Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui se perce sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est tendre dans mon cœur, une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, pour lui dans la vie. thought that love was just a word they sang about in songs I heard. It took his kisses to reveal that I was wrong, and love is real. Hold me close and hold me fast, the magic spell you cast. This is la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est toi pour moi pour toi dans la vie. Tu me l'as dit le jouet pour alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui mon cœur qui
Wonderful.
Oh, Pam, you are going to be so happy you recorded that. Because every moment was
Oh
absolutely.
my goodness.
You should send that to every agent in Hollywood. That was just every moment was perfect.
Wow.
Perfect. I've heard you do that song a lot. That was perfect. You're going to be so happy you did that. You really are. I'm so. Thank you, Pamela Clay. Everyone, keep it moving. Oh, we're going to do another one. We're not done. Yay!
Oh yeah.
I'm already
That was
standing,
beautiful,
otherwise-
Pamela. Brought a tear to my eye.
Oh, Pamela Clay, my goodness, I'm going to take this. That must have been draining. Oh my goodness. But like every frame, you're just going to be so happy with that. Try to follow that, somebody. I dare you.
Well, you slotted Iron and Carol in at number 9, so they would be next.
Oh, well, good luck with that, Donata. You know, in order to top that, you'd have to be made of
Iron.
Iron.
It's the most stable of elements, you know.
Oh, yes.
It is. That's why. Anyway, how you doing, Iron?
I'm doing very good. I just want to once again say how magnificent that was. And since you've had so much perfection 2 in a row, I thought it was nice for you guys to have some imperfection. And so you get me. I won't be on key melody, but this is me. This is me, and I have no apologies. This is going to be the glory of my story. I'm going to take you on a journey from the harrowing things of homelessness into awesomeness, into where, when you hear me say UVP, it's Urban Voices Project. That's where Carol and I sing. That's where I learned to start singing the blues instead of dwelling in the hell of my blues. And so it'll start off with poetry, and then I will take you into the song, and it's a cappella. And so it's not perfection, because being homeless, eating out of trash cans, running barefoot in the rain is not perfection. There's this man, me, hiding under boxes. He has no home. He's lost. He has no food and he feels like a fool. And his blue skies are gone. His joy is long, long gone. Can you hear me crying? Praying that the storm will end one day? But instead of walking away, can you try to just open up your heart and say, I am here. You don't have to worry. I can see. Iron, I can see your tears, and I see your fears. But I'm homeless. I'm hopeless. I'm faithless. I'm being beaten, abused, and used, and I'm confused. I've been beaten so many times that I lost my shine. I lost my pride. I lost my dignity. I was existing like an animal, fighting every day in some way for survival, running from blame like a criminal. The shame I felt was not subliminal nor minimal. It rained so much pain that I literally became insane. I was deranged. I had no one to lean on. No one said, come here, Iron, lean on me. Torched, scorched in the heralds of woes and loads and sorrows, suffocating in Skid Row's torturous dark clouds of hopelessness, feeling empty inside, the loneliness of homelessness, eating out of trash cans. I was an empty man. My face was so swollen they called me the Elephant Man. There was no one to lean on. No one came to lean on me. I spiraled and spiraled and spiraled down so fast that I disastrously crashed into a dark, ungiving sea of destructive negativity. That's when I started to joyously sing. For singing is what brings me to lean on my friends like Carol at UVP. And for my friends at UVP to lean on me. And singing together is how we all divinely shine. So if you too wish to sing, if you too wish to spread your wings, simply get up and bring yourselves to UVP and come lean on me. Come lean on Carol. For I and we and Carol at UVP will always be your friend until the end of time. So let us all shine, for it's time for us all to divinely shine. It's time for us to shine. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long until I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If you have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't allow yourselves to show. Well, then you just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. And we all need somebody to lean on. Oh, I just might have a problem that you would understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you cannot bear, that you can't carry on right up the road, I'll share your load if you just call. Just call. Just call me. Call me if you need a friend. Call me, just call me. Call me if you need a friend. Call me if you ever need a friend. You can call me. Just call me if you need a friend.
No wonder You're a wonder.
Call him. He didn't say
Look
text.
at you fellas.
I
Look
said
at you
call.
Call, not text. No texting. Good. Well, Iron, I'm honored that you're here.
Thank you.
And I decided, we kept inviting him, and you had one phone disaster after another.
I'm on my 29th phone.
And
But it's working now. It's working.
I know exactly how that is. I ran out of Obama phones. I couldn't get a new one.
Yeah.
I went through so many. But so I thought we would solve that problem by simply having you come here.
Yes, it worked. It worked brilliantly. Thank
I
you,
know,
thank you,
because
thank you.
I'm an idea guy. It's the details I have trouble with. And it's your birthday, right?
It was last week. Yes, I turned 67, so heaven can wait. I'm not going anywhere. I didn't go through all this just to get like this. So, yeah,
Wow,
baby.
and that's wow. You
Yeah, I'm strong. Yeah, I feel like
You
I am.
give me
Look at these
hope.
veins. I mean, it's like, yeah.
well, I don't know that. Depends on the neighborhood, really.
Yes,
Sometimes they
exactly.
can make you very popular. though.
Yes.
That's where my head was going. You can't take it out of
Yeah.
the gutter, really. Not
No,
me.
yeah. Once you've been in the gutter, that's it. You stay in the gutter.
Well,
you can hide. You can pretend that you're not in the gutter, but.
Well, I make it into craptacular pieces of art. That's what I do with
Yes,
my
me too. I
paintings.
love to make art. I do wonderful collages. I had my own art installation at the Gafford Mocha Contemporary and also at the Skid Row History Museum. So along with my art, I do poetry. We just hosted a poetry train it came from all across the nation, and then they came to Los Angeles, and I was the host there, and then we went to Santa Monica, and we did on the beach. We hosted.
Oh, fabulous.
Well, thank you.
So let's put this on gallery view, Ian, because you should really see what you're hearing. There you go. That's what applause.
Hey! Perfection can be overrated. Imperfection can really get some attention.
Okay, so Carol, do you
Carol, you gonna do anything?
do you
Come
want
on, lose your shy key. Get up there and just sing.
because he did a whole poem about how great you were,
Yeah, come on, baby. Yeah. She actually has a voice like honey. It's like molasses. When she sings, you're just drawn in. And she's a choir singer, and she's always been hiding in the background. But her brother sings really good, and they didn't even know they could hear her sing until she came out and sang a solo. And now she's lost that shy key. But tonight, she doesn't know you guys. Are you going to do it? Anything? Just a little.
Mary had a little lamb.
Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Just let them hear your.
You can't go wrong with
Come
Mary
on.
Had a Little Lamb.
Come on, baby.
It has all the elements of great storytelling.
She
Mary
needs a
Had
little bit of
Lamb.
attention. Can you give her just a little hand to pull her out? Just a...
Ladies and gentlemen, Carol!
Come on, baby.
Ah,
Sing, baby.
Oh, see, look at that.
Hi, beautiful.
She's a praise singer at our church, Holy Way.
So let me put this on Spotlight, Carol, and as the green screen is now chosen this moment to torture me. So let's go here to speaker, and then we'll do, let's do like there. Okay.
Oh, that's much better. She doesn't need all those,
Yeah, you should have a tiger, right?
yes.
Okay. So, and I'll get
Where's
out of
the
the
tiger?
spotlight and I'll say, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute and welcome Carol!
Yeah!
No. As a child, when I sang, I would get nervous. I'd forget the lyrics, which I've done this evening. Or I'd start off an octave higher and try to recover. So I've gone from tenor, alto, soprano, Donald Duck, as needed. But Mary Had a Little Lamb is something I always remember. So, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Her sheep was white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went, her sheep was sure to go, 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 go. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Her sheep was white as snow. Yeah!
Yes, sing it, woman! Yes, sing it!
Now, who ever heard of Mary had a little
Keep it going, Birch.
Honey, honey.
A voice like
Everyone,
that.
please, one more round of applause. Yay! Look at them. They all love you. You could do another one if you want, because you never know when you'll be here again.
I'm shy.
All right. We're lucky.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you. You make me proud. So very proud.
You got me to ad-lib, okay?
I know. That's the whole idea. It's like you got to think outside of the box. You know, you really do. When you're an original, when you have your creativity, that's when you shine. The people that stay in the box that are perfect, it's like, forget it. And that's why each one of you are so glorious. You're magnanimous because each one of you bring your own style and your own creativity to the table. So my hat's off to each one of you. Thank you so much for inspiring me.
Well, there you go. I'm not going to say anything to ruin that. Where are we going, Leslie?
Bill Wheeler.
Bill Wheeler, he's right upstairs. Hello, Bill.
Hi.
What
I'm
did
on.
Now, you've known Miriam longer than I have, and what did you pick out for our gracious lady?
Actually, I stayed on theme. I'm doing a Vernon Duke song. He wrote the music. Ira Gershwin wrote the lyrics. It's from, I think, from 1936. And it's a song I really like. And Dave Fortin always sings this. He does it way better than I'm ever going to do it. So it's kind of in tribute to him because he's still recovering from his stroke and doing very well.
That's good.
Yep, he's got a place to live now, kind of, at least temporarily. So
That's good.
Well, on the off chance that David is watching, hello, David. We're wishing you a very speedy recovery. And Bill, I think Miriam would approve of someone staying on theme, or at least a few of you, because she was very good at researching. So
she was.
I believe that she would say, "Good for you, Bill." So I'm going to take the spotlight off of me and leave it on you, and then remind everyone to please remember to mute and welcome to your Zoom screens, Mr. Bill Wheeler.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is I Can't Get Started. Can't Get Started with You. It's a song I've always liked, and we'll see how this goes. It's my first time actually singing it, other than singing along with somebody else. So here we're going to try this. I've flown around the world in a plane. I've settled revolutions in Spain. The North Pole I've charted, but I can't get started with you. Around the golf course I'm under par, and all the movies want me to star. I've got a house that's a showcase, but I get no place with you. You're so supreme. Lyrics I write of you scheme just for a sight of you. Dream both day and night of you. And what good does it do? In 1929 I sold short. In England I'm presented at court. But you got me downhearted, 'cause I can't get started with you. You're so supreme. Lyrics I write of you scheme just for a sight of you. Dream both day and night of you. And what good does it do? In 1929 I sold short. In England I'm presented at court. But you got me downhearted. Got me downhearted. 'Cause I can't get started. I can't get started with you.
Wow.
Thank you. Bravo!
Thank you. That's
That's a definite keeper. That's a
that was a bad track. It started off really loud because I had to, because the track suddenly drops out.
Oh, weird.
That's a keeper. It's a definite.
Yeah,
keeper,
I definitely do the repertoire.
Yep, it's going to get used and played often. I've got to get sheet music and then
It sounds
sing
a
it
lot
on
like
stage.
used and played.
Good one.
Another round of applause, please, for Bill Wheeler. And I think that's leading us. Where are we going, Leslie? I don't want to assume.
Well, it could be me.
Yeah.
I would like to know if Larry is going to sing for us tonight, if he's going to be our closer, or Trip, are you going to be the closer?
I have a closing.
You have a closing number?
I do. I
Okay.
do.
Larry, do you want to go next, or do you want to go after me, or what would you like to do?
And don't forget William. I almost said
Well,
Bill.
William refuses to sing, but he is invited to say a few words if he would like to.
I'm just happy that you're here, William.
After you run.
Well, you'll decide. So I guess I'm going to say it's you, Leslie.
Well, if it must be me.
I'll take Bill out of the burning
hooray,
spotlight. I'm sorry,
hooray.
Mr. Wheeler. I didn't realize how long I left you there. Put on some-
Well, he thrives on the spotlight. He says he doesn't, but really he does.
He will get out of bed if for nothing else. I think that's that way with a lot of us. There's nothing else that will motivate us like the idea of a opening night or being ready for an audience. I know it has saved my life on many, many occasions.
Wave a microphone in front of me and I'm there on stage.
Yay! Do it, baby. Do
I
it.
tried to use that with chores around the house too. I thought if I just left the microphones like out. Anyway, so I'm going to just, what are you going to sing? I think I know, but.
Well, you do know because, well, Rob already sang it, but I signed up for it first. So I'm going to do Time Heals Everything. And a couple more people want to sing it. It's fine too.
Well, it was a Miriam Birch signature number. So you're following in great footsteps, but I have high hopes and great faith in you. So everyone, please mute and welcome Leslie Thorson.
Yeah, I'm not completely totally sure, but I think that Miriam sang this at it wasn't my birthday party, it was Steve Meek's birthday party, but it was also my birthday, so it was kind of my party too, but I'm pretty sure she did this. If she didn't, I know she did Losing My Mind, but I think she did this as well. Anyway, she was lovely. I didn't know her well, but I really enjoyed her singing. And so this is my tribute to Miriam. So I'll try not to make a complete and utter hash of it. Okay, all right. Just get ready here. Time heals everything. Tuesday, Thursday. Time heals everything. April, August. If I'm patient, the break will mend, and one fine morning the hurt will end. So make the moments fly. Autumn, winter, I'll forget you by next year, some year. Though it's hell that I'm going through, some Tuesday, Thursday, April, August, autumn, winter, next year, some year. Time heals everything. Time heals everything but loving you. If I'm patient, the break will mend, and one fine morning the hurt will end. So may the moments fly. Autumn, winter, I'll forget you by next year, some year. Though it's hell that I'm going through, some Tuesday, Thursday, April, August, autumn, winter, next year, some year. Time heals everything. Time heals everything but loving you.
Oh, so good.
Please keep it going for your lovely person.
Wow.
Lovely.
Well, somebody had to do it, and you were brave enough to try on those
Good
big.
one.
Boy, and you've only been working on that for a week, so good for you. That's not easy to do. Wow, good for you. I think we should have another round of applause. You can't have two. I don't even need to ask you where we're going next because I think I know.
Mary Bowberry.
So you're off duty, and thank you, and thank you for the ride to go see Sondheim. That was it was so nice. You know, I was just exhausted, and I mean, I could have gotten on the bus and the train and the bus and
That would be silly.
it would be when I got to ride in style with a very good a theater buddy. I thought our conversation was not only sparkling, but the makings of future podcasts. I could just see it. Like if I, I always like to imagine there's a studio audience in my head, and they were
Ow!
they were riveted.
Sorry, honey. I'm
you know.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm making
My thoughts exactly. I often feel that way, and when I do, I go to Larry Davis, which is where we're going now. So,
Yay!
yeah, how'd you like that for a segue? Hello, Mr. Davis. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I couldn't find music for tonight, except I did what's her name's uh, thing at Lyric tonight, and this was one of the songs I sang in remembrance of Miriam. I have a little story, and I didn't get to verify it for sure, but when I was in the Air Force in 1963, stationed at Vandenberg Air Force Base up the coast, theater groups would come and on weekends and present plays or shows. And I could swear I saw Miriam in Gypsy. And she was one of the ladies in the number, You Gotta Have a Gimmick. When I first met Miriam years later, when I decided to live here in Los Angeles, I mentioned it to her. She says, well, she was with a theater group that toured the Air Force bases, and it might have been her. I think it really was, and she impressed me. I picked this song out of the hat yesterday because I couldn't think of another song to sing about her or for her. And it's Joe Cocker's version of You Are So Beautiful.
Ah, I love this.
I don't know if I'll do it justice, but yeah, we'll give it a try. You are so beautiful. To me, you are so beautiful. To me, can't you see? You're everything that I hope for. Everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. Such joy and happiness you bring. Such joy and happiness you bring. You're like a breath of spring. You're everything I've hoped for. Everything I need. You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Oh, yeah. You are so beautiful to me.
Oh, Larry.
More than justice, more than justice,
Thank you.
Oh,
more than
could make a
justice.
statue cry.
I miss her. I miss her.
Larry Davis, wow. I bet you just, there wasn't a dry seat in the house. I bet. Don't find the lyrics today.
Well, thank
well,
you so much. Thank you.
I meant dry eye in the house, not. Those are kind of theaters
Well.
I go to, I guess. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
it's been
saying
a grand night.
quarters in your pocket. I'm just saying it helps. So
It's been a grand night. Beautiful voices tonight. Beautiful songs.
Wonderful.
well, Ralphie, if you by chance are watching, our hearts and best thoughts are with you. And call me whenever you want. 3 o'clock in the morning if you want. You could. And we're bringing grapefruit soon. We are. So, on the off chance that Ralphie is watching, and on the off chance any of our other lost soldiers this week are watching, Terry Gar, of course, is always in my thoughts. She's just busy. But she will be making an appearance in Young Frankenstein, so don't worry. And thank you, Scott, for tuning in tonight and being our loyal audience members. I know we have other ones out on Facebook, but I haven't bothered to look at Facebook. But I know we have loyal viewers there. So hello, and I want to say, who are we missing? Gary Mortimer, please feel better and stop going to the hospital. It's not good for you. And Eddie Gruner was here last week, but he took the week off. But and who else are we missing tonight?
Laura,
Oh, Hanson Clark. How can I forget?
Melanie,
And Melanie.
And Melanie. Well, they're in rehearsal, so
yes.
they're not in the hospital. They're in Salem Gospel Choir. And if they were here, they would tell you that Salem Gospel Choir puts on a great concert, and you will leave feeling better than you went in. Even if you were in a good mood, they're terrific, and whatever you believe in, they do too. So you go see them because they're great. What else? Who else are we missing? Both of our Pamelas are here this week, and that's shocking and fabulous.
Well, we got lucky with that.
Yes, well, that just leaves our closer and Christine Gettimer. I forgot to say. And this is your last chance, by the way, William, if you have anything you want to say, because we're going to do our closer. No, you're...
Thank you all. This has been a real experience, and it's great to see some of the people whose lives touched my Aunt Mimsey's life and whose lives were touched by her. She's always been such an inspiration and a wonderful support to everyone. Thank you all for being here.
Oh, Mr. Birch, thank you so much. We're honored that you would come. We're honored that you would come. And I'm glad that you caught the spirit that we all feel for Miriam. I want to change, I want to change my background because that's Miriam and Gypsy. That's why I put that up there. But
yeah, I recognize it.
Well, good for you. Is everyone in your family like a standout icon, amazing person? Is that you have that kind of? You must, right?
Lots of characters, but Miriam was definitely one of a kind. We do have a lot of theater background in the family, though.
Well,
her father, my grandfather, was in the Polish theater, and he traveled all over Europe. He spoke over 10 languages fluently.
Wow.
Because they performed throughout all of Europe, so he had to speak the different languages to perform parts in every country that they went to.
Far out.
And he was active in the theater here when he came here, and he wrote reviews on Polish theater here in America and in Los Angeles. It was definitely his love and his passion. And I do theater work as well. I haven't in a while. Been busy with family, but I love the stage. and I've done everything from production assistant, fun grueling work, to deckhands and light and sound design and boards, to being on stage and performing as well. It runs through the family for sure.
Well, you are certainly invited back here anytime you got a song you need to get off your chest. This is the place to do it, and someday maybe we'll have a theater, and then you'll be very handy. But thank you so much, Mr. Birch. So I know that one of Miriam's signature numbers was "Losing My Mind," and I didn't want to mangle it, but I remembered that there was probably a good closer if you did the version that was done by Liza Minnelli and the Pet Shop Boys. We'll be, I know, right? So we'll be closing with that, and at some point I'll say good night, everybody, and then we'll go. And if anybody that has any questions about Young Frankenstein, please call me or get a hold of me somehow, and we'll chat about it, because it's going to be a great show. And remember that next week is Laura Hansen Clark's birthday, and we are doing Maury Yeston, who is the composer of Titanic and Grand Hotel and Nine and a lot of other terrific shows. So if you don't know Maury, you should. And if you don't know Laura, well, then you just don't have enough sunshine in your life. So, and feel free to dance. It's not your father's losing my mind. I sort of feel like maybe she would want me to wear a costume. The sun comes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends and think about you. And do they know it's like I'm losing my mind? All afternoon doing every little chore. The thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights, I think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? Losing my mind. I hope you're dancing at home. All afternoon doing every little chore, and the thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights to think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you love me, or were you just being kind? Or Am I losing my mind? That's our show. Good night, everybody. Good night, Ralphie. We miss you, Miriam. See you soon.